Enter a world where fantasy and celebrity mix with love and luxury. Have you ever wondered what goes on behind closed doors during A-list celebrities' lavish weddings? Imagine this, an exquisite location with lavish decor that exudes excess and elegance in every detail. What secret tales are kept behind the scenes, though, beneath all the flash and glamour? What inspires these celebrities to produce such opulent shows for their special day? Come along with us as we explore the fascinating realm of celebrity marriage by peeling back the layers of fame. Are you prepared to learn the truth about these opulent gatherings? Celebrities are one set of people that know how to make a wedding day truly memorable. These incredibly stunning celebrity weddings are a great place to start if you're looking for inspiration for your own wedding. They have everything from numerous gown changes to enough flowers to decorate Chelsea Flower Show, Malcolm McRae, and Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya Taylor-Joy and her husband Malcolm McRae tricked the public into believing they were being married in Italy in October 2023, possibly one of the most stunning examples of celebrity wedding secrecy, ever only to admit in April 2024 that they had been married for 2 years. On April Fool's Day 2022, the couple wed in a rather unconventional ceremony in New Orleans that took inspiration from their shared passion for all things Gothic. The locations are Palazzo Pisani Moretta in Venice and New Orleans. It should come as no surprise that little is known about Taylor-Joy and McRae's first wedding day, considering how private the event was. We do know that the reception featured anatomically correct heart pastries and that the ceremony was held in a Catholic church in New Orleans. About a second commemoration held in Venice in October 2023, further information is available. This second, bigger celebration was held at the magnificent Palazzo Pisani Moretta, a 15th-century house on the Grand Canal that has hosted notable visitors such as Joseph II, the Holy Roman Emperor, and Tsar Paul I of Russia. Custom Dior was the dress. The Dior gown was the only aspect of the day that fans were already aware of, as Taylor-Joy had previously shared pictures from her second Italian celebration in which she wore it. The dress in question was champagne in color, adorned with elaborate needlework that showcased significant events from the couple's time together and accessorized with a dramatic cathedral-length veil. The list of guests. When Taylor-Joy revealed her first wedding day on Instagram, she named Cara Delevingne as the photographer, giving the impression that the event was quite A-list. However, there aren't many specifics available, so it might be some time before we learn who else was invited to the couple's incredibly private wedding. But we do know that celebs like Miles Teller, Nicholas Hoult, and Julia Garner were among the 150 guests that attended the second party in Italy. The range of costs is $100,000 to $200,000. Although Taylor-Joy and McRae's wedding isn't the most extravagant on this list due to the relatively modest nature of both ceremonies, it is still quite expensive. Although Taylor-Joy saved money by wearing the same gown for both occasions, private hire of the Palazzo Pisani Moretta is highly requested. Considering that a custom Dior wedding gown can cost tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, the most expensive wedding dress ever made was a $31 million Dior creation for an unidentified Chinese celebrity. We feel confident in our estimate. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Even if Meg and Harry's life in the spotlight hasn't exactly been easy since they got married in 2018, their royal wedding is still deserving of a place on any list of the greatest celebrity weddings. The royal family covered the cost of the reception, flowers, decor, music, and service. The Queen signed the Instrument of Consent, an official document approving the marriage 1 week before to the televised ceremony being aired to the country and the world. The weeks leading up to the wedding saw weeks of tabloid titter-tatter about absent fathers and bridesmaids, and the big day definitely didn't fail in terms of glitz, gossip, and patriotic grandeur. The location is Windsor's St. George's Chapel. Harry and Meghan were the 16th royal couple to tie the knot at the iconic location since 1863 as they exchanged vows at St. George's Chapel on the grounds of Windsor Castle. A little distance away at Frogmore House, an after-party was invited to a close-knit group of 200 people. Stella McCartney and Givenchy designed the dress. The Givenchy boat neck gown, created by Claire Waite Keller, is said to have cost little more than $200,000. It is elegant but simple. The bride and the designer collaborated closely to create the exquisitely constructed double-bonded silk Katie gown, which had a demure neckline and a figure-hugging form. Regarding footwear, Meghan wore exquisite shoes crafted from silk Duchesse satin, inspired by a couture Givenchy design. The 5-meter-long veil was made of silk tulle, with hand-embroidered silk thread flowers and organza trim, representing the distinctive flora of each Commonwealth nation. Wearing a Cartier bracelet and earrings, the bandeau was held in place by Queen Mary's diamond and platinum tiara. Meghan wore a stunning white halter-neck gown by Stella McCartney to the evening celebration. The list of guests. Just 200 people remained for the evening celebration after the spectacular service, which drew about 600 guests. This is a rather small number when compared to the 1,900 visitors that attended the wedding of the Prince and Princess of Wales and the 2,000 guests of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. Idris Elba, Oprah Winfrey, Amal Clooney, the Beckhams, Carey Mulligan, and James Corden were among the well-known faces. Her late Majesty the Queen hosted a luncheon gathering at which Sir Elton John also gave a performance. A significant portion of the 1,200 attendees for this segment of the day were chosen by local Lord Lieutenant offices to encompass a diverse array of origins and age brackets. The invitationees were disclosed on Twitter, accompanied by information on their community service accomplishments that qualified them for inclusion on the roster. The price tag, $34.5 million. The star-studded wedding is said to have cost about $34.5 million, which is a little more than Prince William and Kate Middleton's alleged expenditure of closer to $30 million. The cost of the event was undoubtedly greatly increased by security and pomp. But there were additional expenses such as invites designed by Barnard Westwood and photographs taken by Alexei Lubomirsky, who also took the couple's engagement shots. Claire Patak of Violet Bakery produced the lemon and elderflower cake, while Philippa Craddock arranged the beech, birch, and hornbeam branches with white garden roses, peonies, and foxgloves. James Vivian, the director of music at St. George's Chapel, orchestrated numerous well-known hymns, in addition to a performance by Sir Elton, Kim Kardashian, and Kanye West. Even if West's fall from grace is still ongoing, the divorce papers may not have fully dried, but it won't stop us from marveling at the wedding that went viral online. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West wed on May 24, 2014, in a lavish ceremony held in Italy. Their wedding took place over the course of a whole weekend in the continent of Europe. The proceedings began with a hen party at the Hôtel Coste in Paris. This was followed by a pre-wedding lunch at the Château de Huideville, the estate of Valentino Garavani and Giancarlo Giametti, which is located outside of Paris. On their wedding day, the couple threw a rehearsal dinner in the Hall of Mirrors at the Palace of Versailles, which featured a performance by Lana Del Rey for over 600 people. The venue, Forte di Belvedere, Florence. On the big day, guests were whisked to Florence via private jet, where the couple exchanged vows in the 16th century Forte di Belvedere. The medieval fort stood for strength and prosperity when it was first constructed in the 1590s to defend Florence and the Medici family, who controlled it. And how, covered in flowers, it was unlike anything Portofino had ever seen. The dress, Givenchy haute couture. The bride, who didn't flush too much, showed up for the wedding wearing a $500,000 gown that was custom designed by Riccardo Tisci for Givenchy. The surprisingly classic dress had a high neckline with pearl accent, sheer panels, an elegant backless cut, and a gorgeous long silk veil. It was composed of handmade white lace. Later, Kardashian changed into a second Givenchy dress with a lower neckline and more beading when she went out. The list of guests. Not surprisingly, a dizzying array of celebrities, including socialites, fashion designers, and Hollywood stars, attended. Stars including Jaden Smith, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, Serena Williams, Q-Tip, Carmelo Anthony, and the whole Jenner and Kardashian family also attended Kim and Kanye's wedding. The price tag, $12 million. The wedding is rumored to have cost around $12 million in total. The location alone cost about $240,000, and that doesn't include any further decor, music, or flowers. In the meantime, each private plane used for guest transportation cost $45,000. It traveled from Paris to Florence, and of course, there was the three-tiered cake worth $2,400 and an appearance by Italian artist Andrea Bocelli. The list is endless. Subscribe now to embark on a mesmerizing journey into the lavish world of celebrity weddings, where each episode unveils exclusive insights and captivating tales from behind the velvet ropes.